Rape. Rotten, rapid, ragged, rancid rape. I see some heads out there in the audience turn and my insides start to churn on how can you be so uncomfortable by your topic, which is so chaotic and catastrophic that did you know? 81,000 women and girls died from rape last year. Think about it. Just take a minute, pause, and think about it. Two parents left their little girl alone for some time, thinking that they'll just be gone a while. Then comes along a man whose thoughts are ugly and guile, thinking how he will defile this girl. This girl who is innocent and pure and has nothing to do with this monster immature. She sits on her bed and does her work and knows nothing of the monster that lurks outside her house. He rings her bell and she goes down and seconds later is etched across the floor in her torn dressing gown. A few years ago, a 22-year-old girl was returning home with her friend in a bus. There were 6 men that night in that vehicle, including the driver. One of them shut the door while the others tore her apart. They beat her friend and threw him on the road, and the bus never slowed as it drove throughout the entire city of Delhi. The girl cried and cried, but tried and fought to make them stop, but they inserted a rod in her body and her thoughts went foggy and the bus went spotty with her blood. She was declared dead in a hospital a few days later with only 5% of her intestines remaining. I can go on and on and on and on, but I wouldn't be able to stand on this stage strong. My knees might start to feel feeble and my head unclear on how monsters start to reappear after innumerous protests led against men and women across innumerous streets. I hope, I pray, I wish, I crave that one day all across the globe that there will be scope when the people will be awoke and no man or woman will be choked and groped with ropes as they croak out, "No."